Good morning, nail crew. Welcome back. I'm finally doing my nails, y'all. I know y'all was looking at my nails, looking at my hands, and just talking crap. I hear it. Y'all was talking crap. When is she doing her nails? And I know. I was literally talking crap about myself. Like, girl, your nails is awful. As a matter of fact, somebody sent me a meme and I died, y'all. This meme right here embodied my thoughts at the time. Like, wow, this is exactly how little my hands are, and that's how I feel when my nails aren't done. So here we go. I'm doing my nails today for y'all, okay? Y'all can stop talking crap about me. So yesterday's video, one of my past videos, y'all, I don't know if it was yesterday or the day before yesterday, but in any case, I said I was going to show you guys how I take care of my cuticles when my cuticle drill bits are dirty or I lose them or whatever the case is. So the first thing I do, because remember, you got to think like you don't have a cuticle drill bit, like you can't afford it or whatever the case is. So you have to improvise, you have to make it work. So in the beginning, you notice that I used my cuticle scraper and I just scraped off the dead tissue. So that was replacing my cuticle drill bit. So if you don't have a cuticle drill bit, use the scraper end of your cuticle pusher and you could definitely remove all the white dead tissue off of the nail plate with the scraping end of the cuticle pusher. In fact, that's exactly what it's for. So if you don't have the drill bits like I use all the time, don't feel bad. Don't worry about it. You don't need it. So then after you scrape off all that dead tissue, you could go in with your hand file, guys. You could get a hand file and do this. But if you have an EFile, you take your arbor band and you just remove the shine from the nails. You could tuck right up under the cuticle area and remove the rest of that dead tissue. But again, if you don't have the cuticle drill bits, because you guys say that all the time, the company doesn't ship to your country or whatever the case is, you lost it, can't find it, can't afford it, whatever the case is, you really don't need one and you could get around not having one. Is it easier to use a drill bit? Yes, I can't even lie. It is way easier and it's faster, but it's not mandatory. So, you know, you got to make it work, y'all. You got to make it work. I guess it's like back in the day, pre-drill bits, right? Back before they even had the cuticle drill bits. You had to make it work. You had to improvise. You had to use other tools. So that's what we are doing today. And I'm still using my BELLE drill. Still loving it, y'all. Still loving it. No complaints thus far. So after the nails have been prepped and all the shine is removed, you're going to go in with your nail dehydrator. So I am using the nail gel remover from the LAGUNAMOON company. And remember, I do have a coupon code for LAGUNAMOON below. Check their website out, y'all. They have a lot of cool stuff. So anyway, I'm using this nail gel remover as my nail cleaner dehydrator. And basically, you just put it on a lint-free wipe or even a brush and just clean the top of your nail. So that's what I did. And then I let that dry and I went in and put my forms on. I put my forms on off camera because, honey, putting forms on with only one hand when it's a two-handed job is it's not fun to watch. So I went ahead and did that off camera. Okay, so here I am now going in with my primer. The primer that I'm using today is from Young Nails. It is called Protein Bond. Now it looks like I am putting on a lot, but I'm really not. My brush is dry because this bottle, this container is almost empty. So it looks like I am putting on way too much, but y'all, my brush is dry. Like every time I put it in and pull it out, it's dry. But I'm trying to get every little ounce out this tiny behind bottle. So I am going to use it until it is completely dry. I did purchase another one for Black Friday though. Just FYI. I did repurchase. So I'm good to go. All right. So once my primer is dried, I am going in with my gel bottle ink rubber base coat. I have given you guys other options for base coat if you find this too expensive. But if you could afford it, well, hey, spend them coins, sis. Spend them coins. I personally will not be spending any more coins on this. I am going back to my other base coat. Unless they drop their price. I love it though. I really do love this base coat. It's one of the best base coats I've tried. Oh, I also have another base coat from Young Nails. I took advantage of their secret box, their mystery box, or whatever they called it for Black Friday. I guess I'll show you guys what I got for Black Friday. I guess I'll make a video out of it. But Young Nails had a box. It was worth $500 and I paid $100 for it, and I'll show you guys what came in that. Amongst other things, there was another protein bond, so I got extra. So this one's running dry, but I got another protein bond, and then I also got another option for a base coat. So we'll see if that one is comparable to the rubber base. All right, so I am going to build tips with Polygel, y'all. So I got a message from this little lamb chop right here, and I'll put it on the screen. You guys can read it. Whenever she glues her tips on with glue, it pops off. She says like her nails will lift and pop off. And whenever she builds a nail on a form, she says that's not the issue. So I am going to, for you, my little lamb chop, I am going to build tips with Polygel. Now you could build tips with acrylic or gel. You could build tips with anything you want, but I have like 12,000 gallons of Polygel, and I just need something to do with my Polygel. So here we go. I'm gonna build tips. So she says whenever she puts glue on her tips and glue them down, her nails pop off. That is because glue breaks down in water and chemicals. So if you wash dishes a lot, you're either going to have to use something else to glue your tips on or build your own tips, or you're going to have to wear gloves if you wash a lot of dishes, or you wash hair, like if you're a hairdresser or if you're a janitor or something to where your hands are always in a lot of water or chemicals. You're either going to have to wear gloves all the time or don't use glue. Glue breaks down. And so, you know, a lot of times you get your nails done in a salon, and then after a while of you wearing them, let's say about a month or so, you start to notice that it's separating. There's like where the nail tip separates from your natural nail plate. That's because that glue is just breaking down over time. So to get over that or around that, there's several different things you could do. You could use base coat gel polish to glue your nail tips on. You don't have to use glue at all. You could use gel polish to glue your tips on, okay? You could build a tip with acrylic if you're good at that, or you could build the tip with Polygel like I'm doing right now. So as you can tell, guys, I put the form on, I prep my nail the way I would do for any application, and now I'm simply just building a tip with Polygel. And this should not lift. It should not break down in water. Matter of fact, Polygel's not even breaking down in acetone. So you good to go, honey. You could wash dishes all day. You could wash hair all day. You are good to go, mama. You're good to go. So anyway, I just pat the tips into place, starting with the thumb and went to the pinky. I am using Yayoge. Yayoge is rather thick, so you could do all 5 nails at one time if you want to. If you're using a softer gel or Polygel, I would recommend doing 1 nail at a time. So you build 1 nail tip, put it in the lamp, flash cure it for 10 to 15 seconds, and then move on to the next one, okay? If you're using a thick Polygel like Yayoge or like Modelones, then you could do all 5 at one time, save yourself a little bit of time, and cure them all in the end, which is pretty much what I'm doing now. But like I said, if your Polygel is soft, just do 1 nail at a time, save yourself the grief and frustration in the end. By just flash curing for that 10 to 15 seconds before you move on to the next nail. So pretty much, guys, right here, I am just trying to create that tip. And I mean, it's going smoothly. You see that I'm on the pinky nail. All the other nails still look good. They didn't drip or shift or move. So now let's go ahead and cure them all for a full minute. Once they pop on out the oven, all you have to do is remove the forms, and voila, you have yourself some tips that will not break down in water, my darling. I hope this was so helpful. It was super easy, and it's a good thing to do if you have a bunch of Polygel piling up in the corner that you don't know what to do with. Yeah, guys, I have a lot of Polygel, so maybe this is something that I could do with it. If I'm not going to build a lot of Polygel nails, like my clients don't necessarily request Polygel nails, you know, because they don't know what it is, I could at least use it to build nail tips and then give them what they want in terms of acrylic or in terms of a gel nail. So here we go. So now we have to shape them a little bit. So I'm going to do just a little bit of pre-shaping. There is a sticky inhibition layer on top of the Polygel once it's cured, just like any other gel product. So you just wipe that away. So I'm just going to clean that off, and then I'm going to do just a very quick pre-shape. So at this point, you're going to treat these like they're regular tips that you glued on, okay? So whatever you would do once you glue the tips on, that's what you're going to do right now. So normally whenever I glue on tips, I do a really quick pre-shaping, you know, just to get an idea of what I want the nails to look like in the end. So that's what I'm going to do now. And I'll speed up the clip because filing, guys, is hard to do on camera. I have to have my hand a certain way, and a lot of times I get out of frame when I'm filing. So that's why 9 out of 10 I cut my filing part out of the video. So all of the nails have been pre-shaped, and now I'm going in with my acrylic. I am using Tammy Taylor acrylic and Tammy Taylor monomer. The brush that I am using is from NAILCREW. Now you see this white mat? That is actually a paper towel, and I'm always using these paper towels when I do nails. It is the paper towel with the plastic backing on it, so it protects your table. I normally cut these paper towels into 4 or 6. I never use a whole sheet, but I wanted you guys to see just how large these sheets were. So this is what it looks like, y'all, and I really, really love them. They are my favorite paper towel. I'm not going to say they're lint free, but they're definitely low lint. And they absorb well, and again, that plastic lining or backing on the bottom of it just protects your table from the monomer or the acetone, especially if you have a wood table like mine. So I just left this sheet in full size for you guys today. But normally, you know, I cut these, you know, I preserve my paper towels, and I cut these into 4 or 6. And normally that's a good enough size for me. Normally cutting it into 4 or 6 is great for me. So after I'm done my nails, whatever part of this paper towel I don't use, I'ma cut it, and I'ma save it. Just know that, okay? Waste not, want not, right? All right. My grandma used to say that all the time, waste not, want not. And then one of you guys, I can't remember who, but somebody had dropped that in the comment section below, and I was like, yo, do you know my grandma? Oh, shit. All right, guys, so here we go. I am building the nail. Now, listen. This is the first nail. The thumb is the first nail that I'm working on. And it's my first acrylic for the morning. So you guys know the first 3 fingers suck. You know what I'm saying? When you do nails, like the first nail that you do for that day sucks. So this is that nail. I think I used 10,000 beads to create this nail. But it looks good. It looks good in the end. I'm just trying to like examine it front, back, side to side. Okay, so the thumb is done. Let's move on to the pointer finger. I know it was struggle bus for the thumb, but it came out cute in the end. So here I am, y'all. I'm giving you guys a close-up so you can see how well this Tammy Taylor, like remember I said it kind of turns into a gel. You see that? Like it's not running down the nail. That's what I wanted to show you guys. It doesn't really run. You put it on the nail and it kind of just turns into a gel. And by that, I mean it just stays. It's the weirdest thing ever because it kind of stays where you put it. And then it just allows you to work it in. It just allows you to pat it in place. It's the weirdest thing. It is the weirdest acrylic that I've ever tried, but I love it. It is my favorite. It is my favorite. I'm glad I was able to capture that moment so that you guys could see what I'm talking about. Because you guys keep hearing me say Tammy Taylor turns into a gel before it dries. And that's what I meant. Like you put it on the nail and it doesn't flow everywhere. It kind of just slows. It just stays. I don't know. I can't describe it. It turns into a gel, period. That's what I'm going to call it. So anyway, that nail is done and I built that in 1 bead. Hello. The thumb, 10,000 beads. The pointer finger, 1 bead. Hello, hello, hello. All right, let's see if I could do that again. So here we are to the middle finger. And again, look, I put the bead on. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? That's why I like Tammy Taylor. This is why this is my favorite acrylic. This is why. Right here, y'all, right here. But I'm not going to be able to use this acrylic all the time because when my supply runs low, y'all know that is it. This is why I like this acrylic. This acrylic gives me confidence because it's not running all over the nail and I don't have to chase it. This right here, this is why. Sadly though, she too expensive for me, y'all, and I'm just not with it. Look, one bead. I made these two nails in one bead. Look at that, y'all. That. If any of you guys know of any other acrylic that performs like this one, that kind of turns to a nice thick gel before it cures, let me know. I am willing and down to try. Yeah, I just want to try as many different acrylics as I possibly can before I settle down on one. Right now, I think I'm going to have to use Young Nails, only because of the price and yeah, basically the price. And then I know that they're a good company. I know they're a reputable company, and I know their customer service is on point. Definitely, because they messed up on an order one time. They actually sent me some, y'all, yeah, they sent me some crazy stuff one time. Okay, so let's just leave it at that. But I hit them up on Instagram and they right their wrongs. So I like that. I like good customer service. So that's definitely a point. Their acrylic does not do like this. It does not dry like this at all. But they are still a good company. Yeah, so I might have to end up using them unless Tammy Taylor come to her senses and lower her daggone prices, and then I'll stick with Tammy Taylor. I just love it, guys. I love it. I really do. All right, so here we are. Look how fast that was. I left that in real time. Did y'all see how fast I laid this acrylic? If you have some good acrylic, your application will go by a lot easier, a lot faster. Yeah, yeah, man. Damn it, y'all. I'm so sad. I'm happy and sad at the same time. And peep the area that I'm using on my paper towel. I'm trying to stay like right in the middle because after this video, I am going to cut the entire left side of the paper towel off. I'm going to cut that off and then split it into maybe like 2 or 3 because I am definitely using this entire paper towel. Like, let's not get it twisted. I left it whole in the video just so you guys can see how large it is. So I'll leave a link to these paper towels in my Amazon storefront below. So click on my Amazon storefront. All you have to do is go to the section that says extras and you will see this little picture. These are the one that I use and I love. This is what we had to use in school. So my instructor said this is what she uses in her professional setting. So she brought some to the school for us to try as well. And I'm telling you, you know how I cut mine into either 4 or 6? She cut hers like into, I want to say like 12s. Like she cut them so tiny, like into the almost like the size of a business card, maybe a little bit bigger than a business card. That's how she cut hers. Just for us to get a sample of them. But anyway, I used them when I was in school. I really love them and have been using them ever since. So my nails are done. I went ahead and did both hands, right? The right one I did off camera. And then I went ahead and filed them off camera as well because whenever I file my nails, like I said before, I stay out of frame, y'all, because I got to put that hand, I have to put my hands like almost in my lap. Like I have to get like a good like angle on it, and sometimes I move out of frame, so I just do it off camera. But anyway, so here we are. I am about to add my glitter and my bling. So the glitter that I am using, it is called Sophia and it is from the company Light Elegance. I got this when I was in California. The brand only sells to professionals. So if you are not a professional and you can't get your hands on Light Elegance, Modelones has some very, very, very good dupes. Okay? Very affordable dupes. And I'm telling you, they look almost the same, like really, really. So check out Modelones website if you cannot get into Light Elegance. And also I have a coupon code for Modelones. So link will be in the description box below. Yeah, check them out. Check them out. So anyway, like I said, I got this from California when I was at the Nail Pro show, and they had good deals at the Nail Pro show. Their website, these, I want to say they retail for at least $15 and up on their gel pods, which is a little steep for me. Would I normally buy something this expensive? Not really. But at the show, they had good deals. It was on sale. And plus, I was in the vibe. You know, like you're at the Nail Pro show. You literally just want anything and everything. Like, everything is beautiful to you. You just will buy whatever you see. I had the devil and the angel on each shoulder. Like, well, I shouldn't even say devil and angel. I had the negative and positive angel on each shoulder. So the negative angel was like, girl, spend that money. Get that gel. Get that acrylic. Get that foot bath. Get that whatever. Like, they could have had a ping pong table. And I was like, oh, I need that in my life. And then the positive side was like, come on, Nikki, you don't need that. Put the money away. Let's just focus on what we came here to do. Let's focus on getting only things that you don't have. Let's not buy things you don't need. So I was dealing with that the entire show. Me, Princess Nails by Diana, and Diamond Debbie, we were like fighting our compulsion all weekend long. I tell you what. We had fun though. We had a lot of fun, a lot of good memories on that show. I cannot wait until the next one. All right, guys. So I applied my gel and I let that cure for a full minute, and now I'm going in with my Bling Gel. So to make my Bling Gel, y'all, and I do not recommend y'all try this unless you're ready to cut your finger off in order to remove it. Okay, like for real, when it comes time to remove this bling, if you do it the way that I am doing it today, and it comes time to remove the bling, do not blame me when you got to saw your whole finger off. That's all I'm saying. So I go down with my Yayoge hard gel first, just a very thin layer, y'all. A very thin layer. That's all you need. Then on top of that, before you cure it, you go in with your Yayoge top coat. I am using this top coat in this bottle because it's not my favorite. This one does not stay shiny at all. I don't like it, but I use it for my Bling Gel because it works well for this. If you need a very good shiny top coat, I would go for the Yayoge top coat in the black bottle. I said that before and I will say it again. That is some good top coat. It stays shiny and it's very affordable. Y'all know I love me some Yayoge. That is my heart, y'all. I love me some Yayoge. But this top coat in the bottle that I'm using today is not it, y'all. That is not it. No. Please get the one in the black bottle and you will not be disappointed. I promise. Son! Come here, my love. Come tell me all about your day.
Oh, you should see him and Drea fight.
Marvin, come here.
We wasn't even fighting.
I was in the room. They didn't think I could hear us. Some niggas went back and forth for like 2 hours. You ugly. Fat, orangutan, monkey, turtle, duck. I was like, the fuck? That shit went on for a long time.
I don't know why they like that.
I was like, hey, if y'all ain't running, she just said, yeah.
Cause Drea feel like she gotta always argue or start something.
No.
Who?
Oh no!
Y'all call each other rat, chicken, and ducks?
No, I just called her a whole bunch of monkeys.
Orangutans, right.
Orangutan, chimpanzee, gorilla, baboon, porch monkey. Like a whole bunch
Not
of
a porch monkey.
Wow.
But I went and got crickets today.
Did they eat? You fed them already?
The lizards.
The lizards.
No, I'm about to do it right now.
Do you give them all the crickets at the same time?
That's what I'm about to do.
I never saw them eat crickets before.
They never had crickets before. They only had worms.
I want to watch them catch the crickets.
I'm gonna make them work for their food. I was thinking about breaking some of the crickets' legs, but I was like, nah.
Breaking the legs?
So they can't really run away.
They're in a tank. Like, they can't really go far.
Yeah, how about the slides and shit?
But then I was like, nah, because if it was out in the wild, they had to hunt their things. So let me just throw them in there.
Let me see these crickets. Let me see how big they are.
It's little ones. They have bigger ones, but and they had bigger worms.
Put it in the camera. I'm recording. Let them see. They look like roaches, really. gross.
And the mealworms that I usually get, they had bigger ones. Like, they was longer. Like, it was probably like this long.
That's disgusting.
Where your fast charger?
That kind of makes me cringe. It's over here.
Yeah, I don't use other chargers anymore much. This will give you a good 20 minutes.
Bitch, what? What do you say? What do you say? Hey, 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 hey. Just gotta make it shiny and I'm ready to go. Alrighty guys, so I'm almost done. I'm about to make these nails shiny, glossy, and pop. And then I'm heading out. I haven't had my nails done in, 2 weeks? My nails are finally done. I got to find somewhere to go. I have to find some business to get into, honey. So let me go ahead and apply this top coat from the bottle. One of my favorite top coats now. It goes on shiny and it stays shiny for a long time. I love, love, love this top coat. Link will be in the description box below for this top coat, as well as everything else I used today. Yeah, y'all. So this is what the nails look like after I cure them for a full 60 seconds. So stinking cute and simple, right? I know. Okay, now let's watch these lizards eat. Oh gosh, that's so gross. I would never pet these things. You want some gloves to change the case?
No, I'm just trying to make them see these crickets. Because there's like 3 of them or something hiding.
Do you need another towel to switch to the bottom? They eat leaves?
Oh, no. It just caught that in the thing, so it's spitting out the leaf.
What, Mouth?
Can't eat that, stupid.
To what? For Netflix? Yeah, I didn't change the password for Netflix. Where'd they go?
Under the rocks.
Did they eat all the grasshoppers?
Crickets, yeah.
They greedy? Dang it, y'all. I really wanted to show you guys them eating the little, what is it? Crickets. Yes. I keep calling them grasshoppers. I wanted to show you guys them eating their little meal, but dang, they ate them too quickly. So I'll try to be a little bit more swift with my recording, my National Geographic recording. I'll try to be quicker next time so we can all watch them eat. Anyway, I hope you like my nails. I hope you enjoyed this video. Give me a thumbs up, comment below, subscribe if you're not a subscriber already, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.